Welcome! Thanks for taking the time to learn a bit more about our new video training series specifically for the long-term care and skilled nursing facilities. The series is designed to help streamline new applicant qualifications, simplify new hire orientations and onboarding, and improve staff retention overall. The series does this in a way that is far from traditional, drawn-out PowerPoint presentations that staff dread. The series are a combination of scenes, videos, and avatars depicting a fictitious cartoon characters at the Cricket Creek Skilled Nursing Facility. Each character portrays a real-life role as a team member at a facility that teach the unique skills and knowledge needed to effectively work in the long-term care industry. Topics covered in the series include the privilege and responsibility of working in the LTC profession, dynamics of LTC, our expectations of you, following common rules in LTC, using common sense in LTC, understanding the aging process, resident rights, abuse, neglect, and exploitation. How to provide the best customer service, functioning on the interdisciplinary team, communicating effectively, maintaining confidentiality, practicing good safety, fire disaster preparedness, infection control, dealing with difficult residents, stress management, time management, making dollars and cents in LTC, and what makes the best employees in LTC. While industry veterans, having worked in LTC for many years, may consider most, if not all, of these concepts as common knowledge, we must remember a newly hired team member may not have a full or complete grasp of the importance of each of these concepts. The lack of understanding can open the door for mistakes to be made and, in the worst case, sanctions to occur against the facility. Mr. Peabody, the facility administrator, is here to explain just why it is so important that every team member is brought up to speed as quickly as possible and in the most cost-effective way possible, while at the same time be comprehensive and consistently presented from one team member to the next upon being hired. The series also is a great refresher for even the seasoned veterans working in the facility. After all, it never hurts to keep things top of mind when dealing with the safety and care of the residents.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Peabody. I have been a facilities administrator for longer than I care to remember and have enjoyed every bit of the challenge. I say challenge because being in the business of operating a successful nursing facility, these days, takes not only laser beam focus but also a team of very dedicated staff members. When you stop to think about all the challenges facing a facility, it's sometimes hard to believe the task is even achievable. Beyond the basic requirements and demands of providing compassionate and quality care to residents, there are star ratings, surveys, regulatory changes, Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurance revisions, never-ending facility maintenance, not to mention staffing challenges and turnover. So what's the answer? This new series of 20 videos, Long-Term Care, Orientation 101, is not going to solve all your challenges, but they will help with one big one, and that is attracting and retaining qualified staff members. To build a successful team that can deliver consistent quality care, requires qualified and dedicated team members. Anyone who has been tasked with attracting, qualifying, interviewing and training new team members knows the sheer amount of time required to do so, combined with any resulting staff turnover, rolls up into a huge expense for the facility. We also must consider the highest rate of staff turnover occurs in the first 2 to 3 months of employment, just after you have invested resources in orientation training. So, if there was a way to pre-qualify candidates or quickly bring new hires up to speed, without putting the additional burden on existing team members, wouldn't it make sense that a facility could minimize its costs associated with recruiting and onboarding? You bet it does, with the added bonus of knowing the training is complete and consistent from one new hire to the next. Well, I have enjoyed talking with you, but I better get back to work. It was nice meeting you. Have a great day. I look forward to talking with you again in the future.
I would like to thank Mr. Peabody for taking the time to share his thoughts with us today. These videos, regardless of whether used as a pre-hire qualifying or onboarding tool, to quickly weed out candidates that may not have the personalities, discipline, or compassion for working in the long-term care profession. They also can be used as a refresher training with existing team members. Given the regulatory microscope that all facilities operate under, these videos also provide one other value, and that is, it demonstrates a facility's dedication to providing ongoing training that is consistent, comprehensive, and reoccurring for team members. While it may not seem important, in the litigious society we seem to live in today, offering quality staff training could mean the difference between being deemed negligent or diligent in legal proceedings should they occur. The videos use a combination of cartoon scenes and cartoon avatars to present the information in each topic in a format that's light, sometimes funny, and yet comprehensible. Take, for example, Dr. Price explaining why the short and sweet approach has better retention than the long, drawn-out and boring slide deck approaches used by others.
Hello, my name is Dr. Price. I have been a practicing physician in long-term care for 32 years. I have found there is one element that is common with the more successful facilities, and that is a dedicated and compassionate team working together to provide the best possible care for residents. This is only accomplished by hiring the right people and providing the right training. It's really no different than an NFL football team. Imagine if one or more players didn't know the playbook. Or take an orchestra, if one or more musicians were off-key. The whole team or orchestra looks or sound bad. Each video in the series is short, sweet, and to the point. They also present industry concepts in a consistent and comprehensive manner. All videos are viewable on a PC, tablet, or smartphone, making it convenient for team members to view at any time. I encourage you to have a look, see for yourself, and see what you think. No credit card is required to watch the trial videos offered.
The creators of this video series all have extensive backgrounds in the medical and facility administration industry. Dr. Chelberg, MD of Internal Medicine, spent nearly 30 years as a practicing physician. He has worked in clinical care in both hospital ER and ICU, and as the medical director for a large conglomerate in Maine operating multiple nursing care facilities. The one issue he has always struggled with, no matter where he was working, was finding and keeping dedicated and competent support staff. This is the very reason he elected to contribute to this training series. Michael Jacobs, LNHA, started his career as a nurse's aide and quickly advanced into a nursing home administrator. He also served as a state and federal surveyor. After 44 years in long-term care, Michael is retired from day-to-day operations as a facility administrator. He has authored multiple books, one of which is titled The Privilege and the Responsibility, which details thoughts and observations on nursing home administration for optimizing facility operations. Mr. Jacob now shares his experience performing weekly posts on LinkedIn to upwards of 6,000 followers that appreciate his insight in not only the operational, but also the regulatory side of running a successful facility. Charlene Herman's professional career has centered on customer service across multiple industries. Training became a focal point while serving as the director of training for a Seattle-based software company whose tracking system was used by some of the most renowned senior living and retirement communities in North America. This role led to her being recruited as Director of Admissions and Marketing for a number of skilled nursing and rehabilitation facilities in the Pacific Northwest. Charlene understands how important it is to have quality and consistent staff training to achieve the delivery of 5-star customer service to residents and their family members. Mary Ellis Solari, is our graphic artist and designer residing in Argentina. Mariella provides the creative juices needed to envision each of the characters used in the scenes and avatars of the video training series. If you look close, her artistic flair and sense of humor spills out, as several of the characters wanted to get in on the photo shoot for her portrait by sitting on her shoulder and the shelf behind her. Mariella is a delight to work with. Her international influence and cultural sensitivity has given the series both a fun and entertaining approach to learning the important concepts needed when working in the long-term care profession.
We invite you to see for yourself how this video series can help your facility save time and money. Visit our website and have a look at the free sample video provided. The How to Enrollment video will give you step-by-step instructions on how to get started. If you would like to subscribe, pricing plans are annual subscriptions for each facility based upon the number of team members at your facility. Under 50 team members is $495 per year. 51 to 100 team members is $795 per year. And over 100 team members is $1,195 per year. Enterprise plans are available for companies with multiple facilities. Each team member has a unique login and will be emailed a link to reset their password once enrolled. We can be reached by email or phone to answer any questions you may have. Email us at info@partners4growth.com or phone us at 425-831-7915. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Well, if you like what you've seen so far, let us help you start saving time and money today. Visit our website and create your free account to watch the sample video lesson and the enrollment video to learn how to bulk enroll your facility's team members in the Orientation 101 video series. Until we meet again, so long from the cast of characters at the Cricket Creek Skilled Nursing Facility. Your service is appreciated, and as always, keep that big smile on your face.